Let me now give you a brief overview of using some Lingo scripting by demonstrating some very basic but useful Lingo scripts. Let's start off with the script for making the playback head stop on a specified frame. Double click on the frame where you want the playback head to stop, and then usually Director will give you the first opening line and the ending line. In this case, this is a on exit frame event handler. Then just type in go to the frame. Essentially, when it exits the frame, it'll go back to the same frame, thereby looping in that individual frame and then staying there. Other very useful scripts include going to places by clicking on menus. For example, here in the main menu, we'll go back to the main menu label right here. So let me show you that script. I can see the scripts by clicking on that behavior icon. And that'll bring up the behaviors here, including scripts that you write. Number 50 is one that I've written here. So click on 50 internal and then click on the script icon. You can see that on mouse down, go home. Very simple, basic script. The event handler is here on mouse down. Remember that capitalization is not required in Director, but probably better to add a capital D to the mouse down, makes that easier to read. And then the command there is go home. Home is in quotation marks, and that just shows you the label that I have right here. Notice if I move my mouse over that frame label, I get a little tooltip there that says home. So it's just breaking back to that label, and I have a go to the frame here, so it's staying in that frame. Another real useful command is go next. So let's do that one. Let's go ahead and modify 50 internal, that script there, and rather than say go home, let's just type go next. That'll go to the next marker. So if you have forward and backward buttons in a Director project, that's a real nice one to include. Notice that when I click on the graphics button to go to that frame, and notice that when I roll over the graphic, I'm back here in frame 1. Let's do the same handler, but change it to on mouse leave. That one's allowed me to show you this one a little bit better. On mouse leave me, go frame 1. Again, these are very simple, basic Lingo scripts that you can start writing right away that will add a lot of functionality to your projects. Click on the graphics button, and now notice that when I roll over the graphic, nothing happens, but when I roll off or my mouse leaves that graphic, I jump back to frame 1.